Came out of my bat cave today. Bat cave. I need to go get my cat some cat food, and hopefully I'm hoping that the lines aren't horrendous. It's just like natural cat food place, but it happens to be right by the Trader Joe's. So we'll see how that goes. I'm starting my work week tomorrow with seeing clients. So we'll see how that goes too. Hopefully, things don't get to where we have to shelter in place down here in LA or Southern California or whatever. But if so, I feel like, I'm going to accept this. I am made for this lifestyle of staying inside and sleeping and eating all day. As long as I can take my showers, because I need to be clean. I hate being smelly. And do my skincare, even though my skin did break out a lot. I think it was the stress and a combination of that time of the month. And also I dropped the top to my Retin-A underneath the refrigerator. And I was like, well, it's almost gone. I'm going to get another one anyway. So I might as well just use the rest. And I put it in there with no top on. And it got bacteria and nasty shit in it. And then I ended up breaking out and fucking up my skin. So I've been in the process getting that back to normal. So it's a combination of all that. But, I'm going to accept this. The hotel emailed me back this morning. They said I could reschedule to a different date. So we're going to do that because I'm not canceling my trip. We're sticking to that. We're sticking to not canceling the trip. And, that girl with the immunodeficiency commented on another one of my posts again. It was basically just this meme saying how easy it is for the world to be shut down in martial law and possible martial law to be put in place. And then she just puts this long paragraph about how this isn't what that is, and I'm a PhD in this, and I can tell you about sheltering in place and how it defeats the curve of illness. Bitch, I know all of that. We're talking about how easy it is for the shit to be shut down. That's what I'm talking about. How easily this world can be taken advantage of, and, for the sake of anything, whether it's an illness or it's, whatever reason they come up with to tell us to stay in our home and make it illegal for us to go outside. That's the point. That's the fucking point. That all movement can be immediately stopped, and that this government and all the governments in the world have the power to do that. That's the point. But you know what? Let the point go over her head. I muted her. I didn't block her or delete her. I muted her, and I restricted her access to my page. So whatever she posts, I don't feel like dealing with it. I don't feel like it. And when I don't feel like dealing with somebody, I don't even respond. I don't respond. I just go like, you don't exist at this point to me, so you better leave me the fuck alone. So yeah, that happened. I have no ill will towards anybody. I just stopped commenting on my shit. Obviously, I didn't respond to the first thing. I'm not responding to the second thing. I don't care what you have to say. So yeah, this is life right now. I may or may not be seeing clients tomorrow, depending on how the day ends today, but I'm gonna go get my cat some cat food. So just in case the day ends horribly, she has food. I mean, she has wet food. She has a lot of wet food, but you know how long wet food lasts. Kibble is a big ass bag. Like, you can have a bunch of packs of wet food, but that's a pack a day. Like, and cats like to eat and shit. I'm not about to be sitting around and I'm not running out of food for my cat. I was just thinking, I was like, if I run out the wet food, then I'm gonna have to feed her this bologna in the refrigerator. Like, I'm not gonna be scrambling around trying to find her meat to eat. Like, that's stupid. I'm not about to have her starve. So we are going to go to, what is this place called? Mean? Oh, Google came on. Google wanted to speak. Go away, Google. So yeah, hope everyone out there is having a nice day. It's gonna be interesting when I post these. If anybody watches them, they'll probably see me transition from asshole to depressed to, just kind of accepting that this is the way the world is. And, we have a new level, I won't say new. I'll say for my generation, this is what it is for right now. yeah. Okay, so it's looking decent. There's like parking. It's not bum rushing. There's a Trader Joe's. It's called Pet Food Express. That's what it's called. I don't know why the camera's so close. So I'm gonna go in here, get some cat food, and maybe I'll even go and stop in Trader Joe's and just get a little extra groceries, you know, just in case. They probably won't have tissue. Nowhere has tissue. It's so horrible. But, you know, just a little extra groceries in case I have to shelter in place, so, you know, I won't have to leave the house. But people are bringing like bags of stuff out of the store, so we'll see what I can get. Maybe some fruit, at the very least some fruit, because I don't have fruit in the house. So let's see what happens when I go up in this store. So, as you saw, that was me putting away the groceries in the car. I got cat litter, and I don't usually buy cat litter from that place. But I was like, I don't want to go to another store because it's a lot. And surprisingly, there's still food on the shelves, even though some shelves are empty in Trader Joe's. Maybe, you know, it's the type of crowd that shops at Trader Joe's. They're being not selfish, or maybe I'm just coming after the wave of people. And, you know, if you heard that yelling in the background, some guy was walking and some lady almost hit him and his child and his dog with her car. So that was the most chaos I saw today. I didn't film too much in the store because, as you know, I have anxiety. And usually if that's something I want to deal with, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to deal with it and do, you know, be brave and shit. But you know what? On top of all this other stuff that I'm dealing with today, I don't feel like dealing with being in public anxiety either while I'm filming. I don't feel like, you know. So that was as much public as you were going to get, me putting the groceries in the car. But, you know, I feel bad for the grocery store workers and stuff. You know, they got to be in there working and, you know, helping people, and the hospital workers. This shit is insane. I was just standing in line in the grocery store like, this must be what the beginning of a zombie apocalypse is like, you know. But even in a zombie apocalypse, you know, as long as you can make it to the store. I have like a cut here on my earlobe. I think it's from the stuff I put on my face, and it, you know, made my earlobe sensitive, and so now I have like a scab. I'm not picking in my ear. But even in the zombie apocalypse, people, as long as you can make it to the grocery store, there's usually still food in there. At least in the movies. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, people were coughing and sneezing, but, you know, it wasn't like anything you wouldn't see every day at, you know, the store. People have a cold and stuff here and there. I'm still not seeing the, you know, the need for all of this panic. That's what I'll say. The panic that fills up the hospital with people that probably most of them won't need care at the hospital, uses up all the space for people that do need care at the hospital, and then people buying up all the food. You know, it's like, we don't need all of this. Even the pet store, the pet food place was like, oh, we deliver. So if all this shit gets shut down and we have to stay in our homes, even the pet food place delivers. Everybody delivers. As long as the people don't have to you know, open the door. Like, you don't have to open the door to these people. They just leave it on the porch. They will deliver. And it's safe and healthy and happy and wonderful. You know, so the delivery people in this season will have bountiful work. So Amazon's hiring, if y'all didn't know. I think the post office too. Anywhere where they deliver. I would try Postmates. I would try Grubhub, like people that are out of work right now. I would try all those places that deliver stuff. They are hiring in droves, especially Amazon, because you are needed somewhere. So you know, people out there that are worried about work and their jobs and things like that, I hope that everyone is aware of that, because this is all some bullshit. Like, I feel like this is all some bullshit. And, you know, and I'm starting to think that the issue in Italy is more so that, you know, there's not enough space for the people that are actually sick and dying. You know, it's the space that's being used up and we can't give proper care to the people that are actually sick and dying. So, because everybody else and their mama who got a cough wants to go up in the hospital because they think they got it and they're gonna spread it to everybody around them. When in reality, if the people that had died, the 6,000 people, 7,000 now I think, or might even be 8,000 now, those are lives. It's freaking horrible. If those people had just been able to just go to the hospital without all of this rush and rumble, there probably would have been more lives saved, you know? Hopefully no one else dies. I'm praying for everybody out there. I'm accepting that this is the world today, slowly but surely. You know, I was in denial before, angry, despair, depression, you know, still feeling a little depressed, but you know, I'm gonna go home and lay down and get ready to possibly see clients tomorrow. Maybe we'll see what happens. But you know, I hope this rolls by us and goes away, and we learn from this, and we're more prepared next time. You know, new disease comes around and starts spreading amongst people, we can handle it better, you know? I don't know. So yeah, that was my trip to the animal food store and Trader Joe's. I actually got fruit too. I got some fruit just in case. Got me some apples and some oranges. It's over there in the bags, all of the things. I even got a salad. I'm probably not gonna eat that salad. I don't know why I buy salad and it just sits in the refrigerator. I even got milk, and I don't really drink milk like that. I just got it, so I don't know why I got it. See, I'm all getting in the hype. I don't even be drinking milk like that. And when I do drink milk, I drink the lactose-free milk, and they don't have the lactose-free milk, so I'm probably gonna have the bubble guts, but it's fine. Yeah, this is trash. I don't know what else to say about it. It's trash. And, you know, yeah. Might add some more to this for today. Maybe I'll just do a video a day and then just post them all together. You know, see the progression of emotional, you know, bullshit you got to go through in order to deal with this shit today. Because I'm gonna be mad. I don't care if it seems like I'm, you know, it's fucked up for me to be mad, but I'm gonna be mad about it. I also can understand why people are panicking and why this is an emergency, but I'm still gonna be mad at the way it was handled, because all of this stuff, all this panic is unnecessary. So I feel like, you know, all of it's in this. If we had handled this better, it would have ended up better and more people's lives could be saved. And so I'm upset. I'm upset that it had to intrude on my life. I'm sure we all are. I'm accepting that it had to be this way. I'm slowly but surely accepting it. But I'm still upset. I'll figure it out though. I'll figure out my anger. Go see them kids tomorrow. Help them take my mind off it. Like helping children. They be like fun and shit and they like to play games, and the world is lollipops and rainbows for the most part when you see children as clients. Even though they do be talking about stuff that, you know, need work on and stuff. But most of the time we're just coloring and playing Uno, and sometimes I'll turn a YouTube video on and we'll watch like the slime ASMR videos and stuff. I didn't even get to post those yet. I'm gonna post those. I have a few videos I want to post. But for right now I'm just doing these vlogs because I have no energy. But I still want to say something. So I'm still gonna post. But I have no energy for any of this shit right now. So this is what you're gonna get from me: sweatshirt, sweatpants, and whatever this is on my hair, the twisties. And I might take it down this weekend. I might not. I usually only take it down if I'm going somewhere and I want to look extra cute with a big old twist out and everything. I don't feel like looking cute. I get really masculine acting when I'm sick or I'm emotionally upset, or maybe just very defensive, or just like I don't want to be bothered. And then I'm very feminine and stuff when I'm happy and the sun's out and it's great. That is so weird. But I guess you got to understand yourself, you know. When I'm closed in, I become very masculine. I want to wear sweats and sweats and sweatshirts and not look extra cute and, you know, be left alone. When I got like a slight attitude, you know. And then when the sun's out, I'm just like, hey y'all, wearing dresses and shit, you know, like, oh yes girl. Oh, I hate this shit here. I do. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that this had to happen this way. Yep. We had Trader Joe's and Pet Food Express, you know, so I hope y'all having a nice whatever day it is when I post this. Peace for right now. I might add more later. So I am now at home in my pajamas, responding to the clients on the computers. And, you know, this is my self-exile from the world. Tomorrow I will be going out into the land to see the clients. I'm hoping that, you know, I have good sessions and I can come home and, you know, I don't have to worry too much. I am still so bothered by everything, however. I am bothered. I'm talking to my clients. More and more are becoming anxious. So as time passes and more things happen, more and more of my clients are becoming anxious. And I feel the type of way about that. You know, people are out here dying. They can't see their family members. You know, that's another thing. They cannot see their family. I don't feel about that either. It's like, you can't see your family. You can't go out the house, basically. And you are risking your job. And who knows what'll happen with that. You know, hopefully they'll give us that stimulus, whatever, and give us some money back for the people that did miss their job. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. And I am uncomfortable and angry. Shit. I'm over my trip now. Fuck a trip. All of this is fucked up. I'm still angry, you know. I'd say I'm trying to accept it, but I'm more at the angry stage of grief, just angry. Like, I feel like this is unfair. I mean, I get it. I'm staying away from people. I went to get supplies and stuff. That's what we're calling it now. Not groceries. We're calling it supplies. And every time we end a conversation, we say, stay safe to each other. That's how you know we're in some weird ass totalitarian community, some Big Brother type shit. I'm bothered. paperwork that I still have to do. We're trying to figure out how to turn that in. You know, all the things. All the things. Just bothered. So, as a therapist, yes, I'm under the blankets. Yes, I do not give a fuck. As a therapist, how do you support your clients when you have your own issues? Because I am not into any of these sessions. I am not thinking about these sessions. I do not. It's not that I don't want. It's more so that I have so many other things on my mind as it pertains to the world and my experience in it right now that it's hard to stay focused on, you know, my clients and be present as I would like to be, as I usually am. So what's been helping is sticking to interventions that are basically, you know, something that you can spread across various different clients. So I've been using like the circle of control because a lot of clients feel out of control right now and they're very anxious. So I can like take that and we can talk about, because I'm also, you know, I'm trying to figure out what's in my control and blah, blah, blah. Because I feel like a lot of things are out of my control right now and it's very disconcerting. It's just like, what the fuck? So what's in your control? That's what I've been using a lot. And we'll make a list about what's in your control. And then also I've been like making coping skills lists for quarantine. What can you do while you're stuck at home? Well, have a Skype party, you know, FaceTime party, whatever live chat thing you use. And with all your friends and your family and get together and you can play Uno or something. I don't know. Well, that'd probably be hard because you gotta like, you still got the card the pile that you picked the card from. Would it work? That would be interesting to try to play Uno on live chat. That would be interesting. Let's see, what else? Have a picnic, dinner on live chat. There you go. That would be fun. So that you can still be connected with people. I'm trying to like rationalize this whole thing. So maybe this is like our generation's World War II or some shit. Because they probably had to do shit like this, similar to this in them days. You know, or like, what other thing happened in the world in history that people had to be on lockdown? Maybe like, what is that period in the 20s where it was like the recession or something, stock market crash, something, I don't know. They probably no, people were just poor then. And then food lines and stuff. They didn't like have to stay in their home. But it's like, should I really be complaining? Like, people in other countries are going through war and immigration and all sorts of mess. We as Americans just get to stay in our homes. We as Western world people, West world. I need to catch up on that. I kind of am sitting on it. The new season of Westworld, I'm kind of sitting on it so that it can like gain some episodes so I can binge it a little bit. But I might just start watching it and watch the first episode because I don't like hanging off the edge of my seat. I'm just like, I want to see what happens next. Like, I didn't see the second season of Westworld till a year after it came out just so I can watch it all together. I think Netflix spoiled me. I don't know, but I don't feel like sitting and watching each episode after and waiting like a whole week for the other episode. Like, I don't feel like doing that anymore. I want to see it all at once. But should I be complaining? Because people are like at war and crime and look at people in Syria. They shit is getting rocked. And so what am I complaining about? You know, what am I really complaining about? I just don't like the loss of control. And they say, like, you know, someone posted some meme talking about, oh, now you need to learn how to be grateful for always having food in the grocery store. And, you know, being able to go outside your house whenever you want to and go to the movies whenever you want to. You know, and that that's true though. I mean, maybe this is a moment in time where people in the Western world that had all these privileges could really sit back and be like, you know what? We need to stop being shitty towards people, towards third world countries and shit, and looking down on them and thinking that, oh, what happens to them will never happen to us. You know, because look here, look at this. This could easily, with a snap of a finger, turn into some stupid ass war or something. Who knows? You know? And so, yeah, this is some bullshit. And the people all across the world that's going through worse than this shit, like, why they shit is being blown away from them. Like, look at the Palestinians. They be just having their houses taken from them. They be in. I saw this YouTube video of the Israelis went into. They was just the Palestinians was just sitting in their house. It was a regular old day in their house. I think it was their ancestral home. Them Israelis went in there, kicked the whole family out the house, and moved in some other people. I was just like, wow. Like, imagine just sitting in my house, chilling, watching Netflix, doing nothing. And then somebody come in and just say, you have to leave. Like, they couldn't take anything with them. They were just all standing outside crying while they were like being kicked out and dragged out of their house. And all their possessions went to the new Israeli people that were living in their house. And it's like, wow. God bless. I am grateful for the stuff that we have as a people, because no, this could easily turn into some shit like that, you know. And I don't know how to feel after this. Like, even like, I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. Even the stuff that we use to distract ourselves means nothing now. Like, I'm just at this point where, like, nothing means nothing now. Like, traveling, I mean, it's cool, it's fun, but look, they stuck in Peru. The Americans can't leave Peru. They're stuck there because Peru said nobody's getting in or getting out. We containing this, so y'all gonna have to figure it out. Wait, beach. Oh, I mean, like, this shit is all over the world. People talk about, I should go be an expat somewhere. Bitch, they stuck in their houses too. They trying to figure, I mean, but you know what? No, because what is it? They giving them people money. Like, our government is still like twiddling their thumbs and trying to figure out if they want to give each and every person in this country some money after having of all these people having to not work and stuff over a month's time or so, however long they trying to keep us in the house. I just feel some type of way. I'm angry. I'm grateful. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm anxious. You know? And I'm also a therapist, and I have to help other people who also feel myriad of feelings. And some of them have even went through worse things than this, you know? And so now they have to deal with their worst things than this, plus this. It's like, just like I didn't want to deal with, you know, filming in the grocery store earlier, because that's extra added anxiety. I don't feel like dealing with that on top of this. I was like, can't say shit. Can't say not a motherfucking thing. Look at me over here complaining about a fucking trip when people is dying across the world and shit. And, you know, yep. So that first video I posted, yep. This is a slow progression of just me. I don't know where I'm going to end up at the end of this, what it's going to look like, how I'm going to be presented. I'm somebody. What's going to happen next? So yeah, there's that too. Hopefully, you know, it was just one video about it too from Fox News. So I was just like, they're trying to let that shit slip by. Like, the rest of it was about the coronavirus and shit. And then that one video and the thing, oh, we bombed Iran or Iraq or whatever, one of them, both of them. So yeah, this is what? Day 3 of vlogging the corona bullshit, my grief, my frustration. All this is trash. All of it is trash. That's all I can say though. It's just trash. I can't say nothing else. I can't do nothing else. I'm taking it seriously. But I still think a lot of some shit is unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna bullshit y'all and be like, oh well, all of it is serious and stay in the house and I'm not gonna do all that shit. Everybody got a right to be fucking mad, okay? Everybody got a right to not like being controlled, and I'm gonna own that motherfucking feeling. I'm just not gonna respond to it in a fucked up way. How about that? How about them apples, bitch? I'm mad. I don't want to be controlled. Like, low key, if I was gonna move anywhere, it would be to a deserted island. If I had that type of money and, a jet airliner that was mine, or maybe a helicopter. I don't know. After that Kobe shit, I've never been in no helicopter, but that shit scared the shit out of me. Nope. I mean, I know there was a reason. It was cloudy. The nigga shouldn't flew the helicopter during the cloudiness. But at the end of the day, nope. So, rest in peace, Kobe and Gianna. That's sad, though. God bless their family. But, at the end of the day, I'm just mad, sad, depressed, anxious, exhausted, upset I have to go see clients tomorrow and I really don't want to. Like, I'm not in the mindset for any of that shit, but I need to get paid. Cause America's on some bullshit, and extra 1,000 is nice, but if I don't have a job, extra 1,000 is nothing. Shit, extra 1,000 is nothing if I don't have a fucking job. So I'm gonna still do my jobs, my career. I have money saved up, but still, it's like it ain't enough to survive on for a long ass period of time. So no, I'm not about to. No, I need to go to work, and I will do the coping skills with the clients as they do them. Lots of meditations tomorrow. Yep. Relaxation type shit. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Cause I don't have it. I don't have this energy to be like getting super deep into sessions unless clients want to lead that shit. Like talking about their trauma and how they feel. And then me just sitting there asking, well, how did it feel to talk about that? What are some coping skills that you use for that? Just very light work because I am exhausted. A bitch is tired. So get this. So I'm on 2 platforms for therapy. I have 40 clients on one platform and 40 clients on another platform. I have 7 clients in my face-to-face private practice on the weekends. And then I have about 14 clients during my day job during the week. A bitch is exhausted. Holding space for people's emotions. That's 100 people. That's over 100 people. Is exhausting. I mean, I could imagine like the people at DCFS. They be having like 56, however fucking many people on their caseload, and they gotta go into the homes. They can't stop. They gotta keep doing what the fuck they doing. Healthcare can't stop. DCFS is healthcare. So they still taking care of them kids that are being abused and shit while trying to fight off diseases. I'm healthcare. So healthcare can't just stop like that. Even mental health care. So don't y'all be sitting out there thinking, oh, well, blah, 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 you can work from home and shit. No, we can't. Not all of us. Not all of us. Shit. And then y'all hear they still deporting motherfuckers? They put the ICE is out getting motherfuckers while they at home. You know what? You know what? This world is evil. Them poor people. The poor motherfuckers doing this shit. And it's like, y'all can't give it a rest. Y'all can't just leave people alone while they're trying to survive the world and the whatever the fuck this is. I can't wait to take a fucking vacation. I can't wait to just get away. I told y'all I had another trip in July to Hawaii. So we'll see how that goes. I ain't get the fuck. I can't. I'm tired of looking at these walls. I'm tired of this apartment. I'm tired of this area. I'm tired of all this shit. I need to get the fuck away from this shit. So we'll see what happens. They can't keep the shit closed for months like that. I hope not. Jesus, God. I'm tired of this shit, y'all. My birthday's ruined. Everybody's birthday ruined all the way up until whenever. I'm trying not to be selfish. I'm trying to do better. I was mad in the first video. I was in denial and I was mad. Second video, I was depressed. This third video, I'm just like resigned to the fact that this is what it is and we gotta stay in a fucking house because old people are dying and shit, and y'all out here killing old people and the sick people and stuff. But I promise you, if I could have still went on my trip, I would have went. I said what I said. I wouldn't have been fucked up like them people that went to Florida and was out on the beach in droves. Like, who does that? Who the fuck does that? Who? Y'all, I would have went to Florida if any, because I don't like crowds like that anyway. So I would have found me like a private beach somewhere to sit on and look at the water. And then I would have went back in the hotel, and it would have been a nice hotel, and I would have been in a jacuzzi in a room. But I don't really want to go to Florida. I'm not excited for Miami and shit like that. The only reason I would go is to go to Orlando and go to Disney World. That's the only reason I would go to Florida. But I'm not really excited about Florida just because a lot of shit be happening in Florida that I'm just like, I don't get caught up in that shit. Whatever be happening randomly. Random shit. And I'm not saying random shit doesn't happen all over the world, but nigga. I'm not going to Florida. I'm still upset Jesus left me here in apocalypse with no husband. Not one husband. Not one motherfucker. Jesus better bring me a husband after this. Not that I'm going to do, what would I do to Jesus? But, I just feel like I deserve a husband. Sitting up in this motherfucker all by my motherfucking self and shit. This is some bush. I want to sit on somebody's lap and be held, nigga. That's what I want, shit. Cry a little bit, talk shit a little bit, and then, take a nap, get back up, do the same shit. Probably not. Probably watch Netflix with the nigga and play Uno and shit. Something's wrong with me. Well, this is I guess the third video. Because I'll count today. Going to the grocery store. I'll put it on here. This is some shit. I hate everything. So, I'm here eating my final cup of noodles in a flavor that I'm not particularly happy with because I'm not a big kimchi fan. Amazon is saying that they are not shutting down, but if they run out of stock of something that's not, medical related or household need related, then they're not refilling it until April 5th. Which is understandable. But it also just makes it even more just impactful. Like, this is fucking scary. And I'm just like, I went on there to see if I could at least stock up on some cup of noodles. All the cup of noodles are gone. This is my last one. I'm going to savor this last kimchi cup of noodles that I have because, we're going to be bartering these things in the apocalypse like commissary in prison. So, you have to savor the last bit of what you got. I went on there, stocked up on some more skincare stuff because I just read something someone posted about how if we don't quarantine in America like we're supposed to, 4 million people could die from this. So, look. I am at the spot where I need to be, with everyone else, I hope. If they tell us to stay inside, stay inside. I'm laughing because I laugh when I'm anxious. 2, I laugh when I'm on the verge of hysteria. 3, I laugh to keep from crying. So you know what? If you feel offended by me laughing, well, it helps soothe the rising of screams and tears that I feel climbing up my neck. So I'm gonna fucking laugh. Yeah, 4 million people could die if we don't quarantine this because, there's a lot of elderly and sick people in America. how to feel. I'm gonna enjoy my last cup of noodles. I'm watching I Am Not Okay With This on Netflix, which is turning out to be actually pretty good. Something to distract me from all of the things. I still don't think things will turn into a zombie apocalypse, but I have been leaning on the side of we need to quarantine and be inside and safe distance and shelter in place, and because apparently this could turn into some bullshit. I believe it. I am a believer. I forgot who wrote it. It was like some scientist or something, doctor, whatever. And yeah, it took me a minute to get here, but I got here, and y'all can see the process of me getting here. I'll probably post more videos as the days go on to show, because I'm still angry. I'm angry that this had to happen. I'm angry that we couldn't have caught it, but we're so caught up in our own bullshit, racism and money and politics and money, that we just forget that human beings are important and lives are important, and so we just kind of act like it's nothing until some shit like this happens, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, yes, we need to care about people and be there for people. And I'm just like, okay. I took a shower. I was able to rise from the fog of depression and take a shower and do my skincare. So I feel better about that, but my heart is hurt. My heart is hurt. And God bless us all. Later days.